Whoa, dude, your Paludarium looks amazing.
Oh, well, thank you, man.
Dude, I remember when you first made that video. How long ago was that?
Well, I think I made that video about 2 months ago.
That was 2 months ago? Well, tell me more about it.
Well, sure. Pull up a seat, and I'll tell you about it.
So this is my Paludarium behind me that I was working on. And today I'm going to be telling you all about it. But first, we have to go back to when I first built this Paludarium to show you what it looked like when it was in its baby stage. I remember it like it was a day ago, but it was actually 2 months ago when I last built my Paludarium back behind me. Brand new, and I'm totally ecstatic about building my first ever Paludarium. I made a lot of mistakes, and I even had a power outage during the building of my Paludarium. But even with all the trial and error, I was still able to give you the best video of my YouTube channel, hands down to this day. But let's go ahead and see what the Paludarium looks like today.
Even though it's been 2 months, most of these plants have started to hit the surface of my Paludarium. The vine plants like this pothos here and the hydroctile are really taking advantage of the water below as it's jam-packed with nutrients.
I've added a whole bunch of new plant species, including some Bucephalandra, green wavy, some Alternanthia recani ossipus, and some Bolivian transcantius. And these plants have really grown in super duper well because I've also added a lid, and I've also added this machine right here, a fog machine. This fog machine keeps our Paludarium looking extra nice and moist, but then it also does this feature right here. That's right, it adds a bunch of great fog, which gives it even more of a tropical jungle vibe. Unlike the terrestrial portion, the water portion has pretty much stayed the same. I wanted the water portion of our Paludarium to be a little bit darker, so I pushed the log more into the water portion. This adds a lot of tannins that are stored inside of this log here into the water column, making it a dark brown. And on top of that, the Salvina minima has taken off, forming layers and layers of Salvina that I have to remove at least 5 times a week. But the underwater life is just beginning to explode, as my snails, my white platinum ram's horns, are starting to breed really fast. They're having bunches of little babies, so I have to feed them the necessary foods. I'm giving them extra carrots to make their colors of white pop out even more. Just above, on the surface portion of our Paludarium, there are guppies that thrive in all of this Salvinia. And these fish flakes aren't just loved by guppies, but they're also loved by the 2 predator paradise fish that also are in this Paludarium. Thanks to you, I was able to identify these 2 fish, as the last video I did not know what they were, but they have loved my Paludarium. But next, I wanted to add a creature to the land portion of our Paludarium. So I went and gathered this little creature that is 100% terrestrial, that is related to horseshoe crabs more than other insects. This is the pillbug, otherwise known as roly-polies. And I'm adding a lot of them into the top half of this Paludarium. This is gonna keep any kind of dead leaf matter or dead plant matter down on a level to where they can eat it and recycle it in our Paludarium. As for other land animals, let me know what you want to see in the comment section down below. On the 4-month update, I would love to add some bunches of new animals. I've been eyeing a lot of frogs, mainly because they won't be attacking my fish, and they'll also stay up and they love the humid environments of the Paludarium. And that will wrap it up for today's video. If you like this type of content, feel free to hit that subscribe button, drop a like if you liked the video, comment down below what type of animal I should put in my Paludarium, and I have a great video for you. If you haven't seen my Paludarium build already, then check out the Paludarium build. I will see you in that video.